Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to adjust my audio. Sorry about that. Discord emotes. Let me mute that real quick. New follower, Dim Summy. Welcome, welcome. Whoops. Give me just a second. Sorry, guys. Just gotta mute Discord real quick. Alright. Stream good. Everything good. It's your dying computer. There's a new follower, Endless Mahau. Welcome. Frothy KK with the tier 1 sub. Thank you for the 3 months. We got to get a new icon. I didn't, it's funny. I'm just like, oh, I'll make different colored icons for 3-month tier. And I talked about that like 2 months ago. And then I was like, oh, yeah, it's 3 months now. So I'll make sure that gets set up for tomorrow. Commander Bear, thank you for the 2 months. New follower, Foira13. Welcome. Want a purple icon. I might make that 6 months, you have to work for it. What do you think of new GMK stabs? Feel like I've been talking about the differences I've noticed way more. We'll find out. I used them on my build last week and they were fine. So it could be quality control. Could be, unfortunate batch. We'll see. These are GMK stabs. So, real quick, Metallic Charles, if you are in the chat, can you make a straw poll? Because I realized, I don't know if y'all want to do split backspace or not. Osiris will be here later. I brought a third stab, but I don't know if we're going to do split backspace. I would like to do split backspace, but we will... I'm not going to give away the board until the end. But if we do... a straw poll, you guys can vote. I feel like that is the most fair. Ooh, I don't know if I'll do step caps. That's a tough one. Maybe I'll do step caps, but if the winner wants me to fix it, I'll fix it. No keycap set. You will have to provide your own keycap set. Preposterous. How dare I? Alright, let me pull Arctic out of nowhere. Yeah, it is a shame. How are we doing? 5 for split, 1 for nah, 2 for nah. I'm gonna start working on it. Let me show off the board real quick. So we voted. I'll show off we're going red inks, but they have black the ink, the Gateron ink black, or black inks or whatever. They were just inks until they added a bunch of different colored inks. They are gonna have the same spring. We voted on that, but I just had the bag. I do have the red springs, so if you win and you decide you really want the reds, I am providing the red springs. Music a bit loud. Alright, good, because it's freaking loud in my ears sometimes. Split back, it's split back space, so On this board, I'm using my wife's because this is Box Jades and she is gaming next to me. So if you hear any random expletives or something, that's why. So this is a normal backspace. Split backspace. The backspace would actually be on this key, and this would be two separate keys. Typically, it is a tilde and a pipe key, and then a backspace right here. So we're doing a plate. Where? How did I get this out earlier to inspect it? I'm not going to do a flex test. This is the plate, bendy. It's going to be real flexy. We'll get this little cap. I didn't even know this was in here. But hey, why not? So you do get one cap. I really do need someone to make GMK Rainbow for my wife. Nothing would bring me more happiness than to get my wife a rainbow key set that is GMK. This is the board. I think there's a switch puller in here somewhere. If not, I've got like 9 that I can provide. This is it. Ano's solid. I need to put the bumpers on. I'll do that first. If I can find the bumpers. Oh, they fell on the ground. We're good. Crisis averted. What are the requirements to win? So, real quick, first off, I need to do a few shout-outs. So, Alhex provided this. He hit me up and he wanted to do a giveaway with us. And so, major shout-out to him. The requirements, you just have to be in the stream. Clavier, welcome. I haven't said welcome to everybody, but I will go back and do that in just a minute. So what we're gonna do is, well, we got someone, new follower, Marsupial Fast. Welcome to the stream. What we're gonna do is everybody will be, as long as you are active in chat, I will call out before. I believe that's how this giveaway works. I'll call out before. You'll have to be active for a certain amount of time beforehand. But if you're joining us, then welcome. But we are going to give new subscribers a small little buff to shout out our subs. We definitely appreciate all the love. I think how it works is everybody will get. Hold on, real quick. Sorry. Subs will get, I believe it's like 2 entries, where everybody else will get 1. So it's not a big buff, but. Got that on there. So yeah, if you are a sub, you will get a bonus. So we definitely appreciate all of our subscribers. Looks like split backspace is going to be the way to go. But let's see who's here. I know 10 Strong, the Best Pleb, CubeSite, Dim Sumi, Metallic Charles, our awesome mod, Magic Gnome, Geo, Commander Covington, Boris Dunks, Kinnick, Osiris, he'll be on later, Marsupial Fast, Drifting Bunnies, Bear, Peripheral Installer. Peripheral Installer, you are going to try and win a Tofu with inks. Let's see. We got marsupial fast, best bleb. All right, Kinnick log off. Can't think of a better way. Hey, well, you know, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. So let me get my mat out. Don't mess this up. And we'll get to lubing some stabs. Talk, Charles, can you, well, I don't need this one. Can you post that, one more time that, I can't think of the word. Straw poll. Poll, there we go. So the PCB is a DZ60. It is going to be, I believe it is a mini USB. Ooh, this is a matte finish. This is slightly different than the DZ60 I built the other day. So this has a matte finish, if you can tell. Very nice. Mini USB, I know it's not the greatest, but I did not pick out the parts, and I was just happy and fortunate enough that he was willing to do this. So we're going to start lubing. I'm doing 7U bottom row because yesterday I realized that I was like, oh, I don't actually have a 6.25U backspace or space. So let's get to lubing. See where we're at. 9-3. Sophia, the giveaway will be a little bit later, but thank you for showing up. Welcome. I forgot to say Rick Clack, welcome. One Creative Mind, welcome. Regular backspaces for heathens, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. So yeah, it's going to be a Sangan. I'm going to do a full right shift. No. Yeah, it'll be a Sangan. I am going to do... I'll probably wind up for the... Just because I am me, and I like to do stepped caps, I will do stepped caps, but if the winner does not want a stepped caps lock, they can contact me, and I will fix it probably tomorrow. Or just before I send it off. So... Sangan split backspace is Pog. What I'm about to do, for those who don't know, if anybody new, so there are these little stems right here that have the notches, and we're just gonna clip those off pretty easily. Are you coming to the Houston, Texas meetup? I am. We all are, but everyone except Metallic Chuck because he lives much further, but both Moon and Willio and Osiris and myself are going to be there. I'm excited to meet you, man. Make sure you come up, say hello. Because I will not know what anyone looks like. I think I've met Tyson, and everybody else I will have no idea who they are. But please come up, talk to me. Got a new follower, Hugh Rection KK. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Osiris, for the giveaway. I like this being a team effort because there's so many things I don't think about. I just realized I cut all... No, I didn't. We're good. I thought I cut all the stabs for everything, but I did not. New sub, Grindbox. Welcome. Grindbox. Shout out to my homie Grindbox. I play, for those who don't know, I play Dungeons and Dragons, and a character I've been playing for a long time, he killed the other night, so... rip my boy Daltrek. He was a fun character to play, but he no longer exists. It happens, though, you know? I want to say I'm over it, but I'm not. It's sad. But I'm excited with my new guy. So let's see. So we're going to lube these 205, grade 0. Then we're going to see how need to have mechs on deck campaign. I will explain that in just a second. But I'm going to be lubing these with 205 grade 0, and then we'll see how they are. I know that some people are having issues with them, so we'll find out. So we were in a dungeon. Imagine that, Dungeons and Dragons inside of a dungeon. And we got swarmed by about six or eight skeletons. And then we're level. This is level 2. I played him in another campaign and then de-leveled him back for this one. And we got swarmed by 6 skeletons, and in our campaign I play a tanky character, but due to level I could only attack once per turn. And unfortunately, just unable to, you know, I took down about 4 of them, but a will-o-wisp, which is a ball of light that shoots lightning, came from behind the group, so the healers were distracted, and he rolled 2 criticals against me, knocking me out, and then on my death saving throw, I rolled a critical 1, and I died. So, unfortunate. Honestly, the worst part was that was pretty early in the night, so I just kind of had to sit there. I mean, I wound up watching like Avengers, but... So I'm gonna quick shout out to our sponsors, switchmod.net. You can go to switchmod.net/mexondeck, and you can get 4% off your order for some lube, some springs, all that stuff. All that good stuff helps us out, helps you guys out, getting some inexpensive lube. And we just had him on. He's a fun guy to talk to. He's a fun guy to engage in debates with. Like, not arguments, not full-blown arguments, but just like debates. Calm discussions. It can be hard to find people to have a calmer discussion. So let's see. Thanks for the gift sub. Oh, that was. My apologies if that was a gift sub and I called it out incorrectly. My apologies. So let's see. All the Luby goodness, yep. Our next sponsor is Zap. So Zap Cables is he's one of the nicest dudes I think I've met since like joining this hobby. Chill dude. He sells some of the best cables I have ever used. You know, nice guy all around, and he has helped us out. So right now, what we're doing with him is we have our Twitch emote contest. So if by tomorrow, by the time the stream starts, maybe a little after, we'll probably announce the winners at the end. But if you get an emote in there and we pick one for Twitch, you'll get a free custom cable by Zap. Don't have to worry about waiting, hoping to get in line. He has been very generous to offer that to us. So get your emotes in, guys. And then last but not least, Dixie. So Dixie Mech. You can use our link, mechsondeck.dixiemech.com. He's got GMK 8008. I want to say the Bower's running tomorrow. I'm not a fan of 65%, but that layout, I will say, is the only one that I don't actively hate. And I'm not just saying that. I like the bottom row. So should be a pretty solid board. Tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I think I got that email. His emails always confuse me because I guess I'm like a part of the rewards thing. And it's like, for those who don't know, my name is David. And it's like, David, Bauer's coming tomorrow. And I'm like, that's so personal. It is a tiny brush. Yeah, I could probably get a bigger one for lubing stabs, but I just have a different brush for each lube instead, so I don't have to. I do clean it at the end, but... So those, well, I need to keep that out. How do you clean lube off of brushes? Warm water. We'll rinse most of it off. If that's not getting enough, you can use soap. Try and dry it, but be delicate with it because you can mess up the hair. But other than that, if it's not perfect, this is why, lube brushes are pretty inexpensive at the end of the day, and if you're only dealing with like 2 lubes, you can get a nice brush for like $5 or $4. I think this probably has the price tag on it still. I don't know. This was like $3 or $4. I went to Michael's, but Genly Bean, hello. I hope that you have time to input some stuff for emotes. You are very creative. Microbrush purple on Amazon. I don't know. We've got a couple different art stores. We live in a relatively highly populated area, and just there's a lot of different stores. So there's like a cool little art store nearby where Osiris lives, and I know that's where he got us some. And then I just went to Michael's for the other one. So those are lubed up. Let's get Hazel Art Supply for the win. Didn't want to give off the name, but we're in Dallas, so good luck finding us. There's like a bajillion people that live here. But we will be at the Houston meetup. So you can find us there. If you are curious, my awesome and amazing wife, if you hear her every now and then, she is next to me playing Overwatch. Got that new update. Genly Bean sent me. Well, Thank you, Ginley Bean, for sending. Claude, welcome, dude. Oh, did I put this one in upside down? Probably. Oh, I didn't. I'm just missing it hard. Use shrink tube, makes them silent. The grease on. Good tip for the stab wires is to use shrink tube. Makes them silent without the grease on the end length. Noted. I'll have to try that out. Moon has my personal. Moon has my hot swap board, so I might try that out on that one. Any of you guys got any boards you're building this week? Anything new coming in? I will never see it again. But I'll see him this week, so I can just hold him hostage to himself. You heard it here. He messaged me like every single day saying that he hates the integrated plate, so I'll probably get it back. Once he gets his Xeno, I'm sure he'll just drive by and throw it out the door. Come on. Alright, stabs or loot. Playing Pokemon Ruby as I watch. Solid game. I think Soul Silver might be my favorite game. That might be my favorite Pokemon. So I guess I'll do a quick plug. We got 38 viewers. If you guys have not checked out our YouTube, check that out. Go subscribe. We have a new video that I was actually really happy to do. I really liked that episode. I like talking about mounting types. I thought we did a good job on it. And if you have not checked us out on Discord, come hang out. We talk all the time. I have been talking slightly less. We're probably going to reset the ranks here shortly.
I'm over here now.
And I'll probably drop severely down. But we talk quite a bit. There's a lot of us on there that talk quite a bit. And it's a good video. Thank you, Racing Draft. There are some videos that I hope can... there's some videos that I hope do really, really well, and some that I'm like, these might not be for everybody. You know, some of the more beginner ones, I'm like, I know that, you know, we understand that if we're doing something that's talking about, like, how to use Mech Market, like, that's not going to be for everybody, but... Hey, it just came from Top Clack. Welcome, welcome, dude. Bengal Sot, welcome. The Mirari, I saw you post earlier. I don't know if I said hello. The layout one was really good too. Thank you. I'm not really supposed to curse on Twitch that much, but 65% are the worst, and that's what I'll say. You didn't, but that's okay. Well, the Mirari, I'm very glad you're here. Top Clack is here. Top Clack came from Top Clack. That's some next level. Next level. I'm going to assume that this is Brian. If Jay is up right now, I feel bad. One mine's over here, boys. Brian, we need to, like, avatar connect our beards soon. I'll be getting the NK65. That's a cool one. Once again, boards are whatever board works for you. I just know that I am not a fan of 65%. I think 60% or 75% is the way to go for both. But, I'd get a 75, but they're all weird. Yeah, there's some strange ones. Watched the one about switches, learned a lot about switches. Thank you. I'm glad that you were able to get something from us. Man, I can talk about Dragon Ball Z all day long. I'll see if I can. If you see all those white books, that's every manga. There's a Shenron on top of the table. The DVD box set over there. Health reasons. Yeah, alcohol can sneak up on you. Fusion, huh? I believe. We'll get to the hanging out, and the hanging out will be got to. This is a giveaway stream, yes, Murray. So the board that I'm building right now, I will be giving away at the end of it. Come on. I say talk like our beards will have to be fused together, but you typically have to be like, if we're going to go real deep into Dragon Ball Z, you have to be the same size, which doesn't make sense why Goku and Vegeta should have been able to fuse, because they're like 7 inches difference in height. So, but we can talk about that all day long if you want me to, but I'm pretty sure Brian is like 5 inches taller than me. Top Clack, thank you for the 2 months. Listen, we can talk about how the greatest fight to ever happen of all time happens on Dragon Ball Z. And it may not be the one that you're thinking of. I beg to differ. If you can guess what I think the best fight in DBZ is, I don't know what I'll do. I'll offer a free lube switch. Talk about real anime now. I am bad on my anime. Yeah, I'm by no means someone who claims to watch anime. I love Dragon Ball Z, and I know that is very like I don't claim to be an anime person because I watch Dragon Ball Z, because I know. Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, also known as Majin Vegeta. You are correct, Foira.
I tried to go.
But I watched Death Note. I really like Death Note. That was a fun one. And I am a big fan of My Hero Academia. Tried Naruto. That got real old real fast. Not a fan. Kimetsu no Yaiba. I'll give it a shot. Congrats on winning a single lube switch cake. It'll be a really awesomely lube switch. I'll like UPS next day air it too. I'm totally not gonna do that. Don't clip that.
Yeah, there. Oh.
Anglesot, thank you for the follow. Hope to see you soon. 41 viewers. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for showing up, guys. We got the Mirari. Thank you for the follow. At first feel, they don't feel like they're terrible, but once again, that's going to be different. I just got to make sure. Okay, so I may have installed that one upside down.
Okay.
Well, you know what? We'll just take this off. Let's test. Second day of junior year tomorrow. It's gonna be, you know, junior year was a tough year for me, man. I did not miss a single day of junior year. I did not miss a single day. That was a rough year, but I managed to show up every single day. Alright, let's see. I missed a bunch. Force myself to stay up. Yeah, man. I can also, if you guys are like wanting me to, I can make... Now, I would appreciate, you know, if you guys want to join the whole stream, by all means, but... I can also do like a Discord announcement. Also, I don't know. I don't want to take anything away from the people that stayed the whole time. This is goofy. Come on. Okay, so I'm like 90% sure I put this on upside down. Talisman Solutions, thank you for the the 3rd month. Would I still be entered in the giveaway if I had to go to bed? I've got about an hour. Let me look it up. Give me a second. Let me fix this stabe, if you will. And then I will look it up. New cheer, Talisman Solutions, 111. Thank you, my dude. Very much appreciated. So, for our new followers and our old followers, we are going to have Summit Cables, Rora from Summit Cables on. Tomorrow at 8, and we're going to be announcing the Twitch emote winner. This is a very interesting plate. I've never used an acrylic plate. Trying to get some anchor switches in. That'll be goofy. I don't know if you can see, but it's just like flopping. You put something else in there. It's because the pins for the plate, or the PCB mount pins, are not in. Brick Clack 100. Whoop! Hold on. Quick going black. There we go. They're not sliding into place because of the Swiss cheese. The best pleb, 300 bits. Thank you very much. We definitely appreciate all the bits. All your bits are going to help us get to California. So that is full disclosure. That's what we're spending. Any amount of money that we're making is to make the trip out to the NorCal meetup. Rick Clack, 400 bits. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Like, I honestly, you know, everyone, we started not too long ago, and you know, I never dreamed that it would be this poppin' this fast. So I very much appreciate all of the help, all of the kind gestures of bits and subs. Thank you, Brian. You were a huge. I'll tell one because I've told this before, I think, but I got married June of last year, and in January, and I'll even tell you, this is a kind of, I'm a big dude, and this is a sort of hard, we'll get real quick. This is a harder story for me to tell. I don't tell too many people, but Eric was there. We went to Six Flags, and this was December of 2017. We went to Six Flags, and I was too big to ride a lot of the rides. And it was extremely embarrassing, but it was a huge wake-up call. And so I was like, all right, life change. Let's get this. And, you know, I'm getting married in 6 months, and I want to look good. And so about 4 months before that, I had actually lost 20 pounds. So I was even bigger than that. And I lost it just by changing my job. And Best Pleb, thank you for the 600 subs. And I realized I hadn't changed my diet, but it just changing my job from being a delivery driver to being on my feet for 4 hours a day. I was like, oh, if I just add more walking and then actually diet, then and cut calories down to the hard 2,000, I'll lose. And I dropped like 40 pounds. I put some back on, but life got a little bit busier. My life was not as busy at the time. So it looks like the active timeout, by the way, for people, you have to be in chat for up to 15 minutes before I hit roll. Before that, the Justice League ride was dope. But so shout out to Top Clack though, because I hated walking. I didn't mind it that much, but I started in January, and while it's Texas, we're just not used to some cold weather. But Top Clack, I listened to all of their stuff constantly, and I would go on my walks. And sometimes, Top Clack is actually the reason I switched from going on 20-minute 1-mile walks to hour-long 3-mile walks, because their episodes were about an hour to an hour and a half, and then I would just walk and listen to them. And it really helped take my mind off the fact that I was walking and put me into the mindset of like, okay, you're just on a stroll, just keep a steady pace. And I lost a good amount of weight doing that. So thank you guys for talking about stuff over and over. So, and it's cool that I'm like, now I get to, hang out with those dudes. All right, so I'm going to I've got my anchor switches. I got to solder them in before I put the rest of the switches in. So anchor switches real quick for those who don't know. This is specific. This plate specifically is a little tough. So anchor switches are basically just so you can get your plate in and get it aligned. Typically on a metal plate, you'll want to make sure that all your switches are pushed all the way in, so that you don't have any like awkward offset. And then on top of that, whenever you want to put your switches in, that will help hold it in place. So, but I missed some stuff. Let me go back. Any gifted subs, amazing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, walking is a great activity, but you do have to keep up with it. Walking is so effective. Hell yeah, bullet story. I was typing a reply and couldn't come to one. It's a tough thing, and I don't have a particular breakthrough, but hoping you the best, since I've been trying to lose weight nearly all my life. Dude, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Like, I know I'm not like crying, but I am getting like slightly emotional about this. Like, my wife was a huge support. Osiris was a huge support to me during my weight loss. It definitely took. There were nights where you just want to pig out, but you're like, you can't, because you have that goal. It's nice to have a goal. I will say, having the wedding as the goal. But I remember I would get so excited and I would text Osiris in the morning. I'm like, dude, I hit this number, I hit this number, and hit this number. And then when I finally hit like the big number I was going for, I was like so stoked. But we're gonna get back down to that. We're gonna get back down to that soon. I wasn't in a rut last year, but I definitely got off track because I've started a new job where things got a lot more crazy and or crazier, and it made it to where I just wasn't finding time for working out. And so, but working out, I'm on a different diet now that worked in the past. So we're gonna get to it. I'm in the middle of getting together a custom board. Just need to wait for the board when I buy the launch sales. Nice, hope it goes well. Thanks, man. I might do like, if I hit a certain number, I might think about doing like a weight loss. And if I hit a certain number, then I might like give away a board or something. Microsoft XP. Good, man. We're having a good time. We're just hanging out. This has been, I've been a part of multiple communities across multiple hobbies the past 10 years, I guess. And this has been one of the most welcoming, definitely the most unique. Definitely not the douchiest, I will say. Man, if you want to join, like, just the worst human beings on the planet, go play Magic the Gathering. Like, I know, I'll talk more about Top Click. When we started, you know, we were like, okay, well, if, you know, we can't just be another Top Clack because we need to be something different, because if there was just two Top Clacks, then one Top Clack would just, no one would listen to us. So we're like, okay, well, let's change it up. And then we actually, like, talked to Top Clack before we even started, and they helped us a lot. So, like, you know, I don't want to, you know, it's weird saying Top Clack's competition. You know, obviously, if we streamed Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific, like, yeah, they would be our direct competition. But it has never felt competitive. And that's not something that happens often. Typically, competition will get in the way of people being able to be civil. And I don't think there's ever been a time where I've been uncivil with Brian. Hey man, pinky's out, right? Shout out the pinky out. Bengal Sot, welcome back. We probably are. I think our biggest difference is you drink whiskey and I don't. I drink vodka. I don't know. Are you... This is when in doubt, pinky's out. Wakeham's and Chewy, same person. Wakeham's just went to the mall and got a Fabio wig, and that's it. That's easy. We have never been in the same room together. See, whiskey for life, man. For you. I can't. It's honestly, it's a taste thing. It just, like, it hits, and I'm just like, it's terrible. I have other reasons, but that's what. That's how you break stuff, Dave. Let's test tabs. I know I'm like super late on tabs, but not too late in the process. It's a bendy plate. What am I looking for? That's a Moto. Not bad. Sounds different than metal because you know, it's not metal. That sounds good. Feels fine to me. No wonder that's not sitting straight, because I didn't solder it. And a bent pen. Gotta happen at least once. I'd love to do a stream with Linus. Although honestly, I think I would like Bitwit. I like Bitwit the most. Nothing against Linus. I just think I broke the plate. Yeah. Snapped it in half. No, dude. I'm not Anthony. I don't break stuff in half. I'm kidding. Anthony's a good friend. My light that I have on my desk is just slightly got unplugged, and I thought I was losing power. It's like, well, great. Sounds fine to me. You want the light as well? It's just like a desk lamp. Cool desk lamp. Dude, 300 IQ, man. Let's see. Can't find my switches. All right. But no, I have, you know, we ask all of our guests what's the best thing and worst thing in this community. And I don't think we've ever actually answered, but they do look like candy. I think the best thing is how reachable everyone is. The worst is the... Okay, yep, you're right. Pack it up, we're done. In most communities, people like Top Black, people like Nathan Kim, people like Anthony, people who are content creators, who are someone like Rama, content creators or makers, designers, what have you, who are really well known around the community, and community is the best and worst. But them being reachable is huge because I never really felt like I couldn't just reach out. I never felt like awkward messaging Brian or Huey or Nathan. And it just felt good to be able to go, oh, these guys on Top Clack, this stream, you know, I never, you know, it's like, I don't like saying celebrity status because it's a small community, but someone who is a content creator who is probably busy, you know, a lot of the times with life and other things, and taking time out of their day to respond to a quick question is way more important to me, and I think a lot of people, than most people think. Music stopped. I think it stopped. Great people status, yeah. Also, Jay. I haven't talked about Jay, but Jay was so cool. Quick sneak peek behind the curtains, if you will. Jay, we had an audio issue as things happen. we recorded an hour-long episode with Jay. It was our first long one. It was our first guest too, I think. And the audio got messed up. And the fact that it wasn't even, I mean, even if he was frustrated, we didn't know it. But man, he was just like, "Yep, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's knock it out today, like later today." And then we got it done. And Jay's just a cool guy, and he was really active in our Discord right when it started. And definitely appreciate. He's been a great addition to Top Clack. And I feel like the best part about that is obviously he did not become great because of Top Clack. Top Clack helped show off his greatness to the rest of the world. Start this over. Link to the playlist. It's on Episound or Epidemic Sound. Yeah, Epidemic Sound. I can look that up in a few minutes. Or I mean, Magic Gnome, you can also just PM me as well. I don't know how I can get this to you. I can also just like screen share this to you. Yeah, Osiris can get that share going. Gonna need some solder talk soon though. Who are we feeling? We're gonna have Osiris on for the giveaway. Who do you guys want to hear for some solder talk? We do pay for it. Rick Clack cheer 50 bits. Thank you. Thank you, Rick Clack. Excited to hang out with you, man. He'll be joining us at Houston as well. What's Solder Talk? So Solder Talk is something that I started last week where we're just gonna, while I'm soldering, a lot of the times I'm not looking up, so I can't read the chat. So we just bring someone on and just give them a Discord call and talk to them. Have a little quick conversation. Try and do someone new every week. I don't know how often we'll be with the hard builds, but every build stream we talked about, we're gonna try and give it a thing. Get some community outreach. Jeff Leopard, thank you for the sub. Watch me stream while I look for my other alt key for 20 minutes. Whom I missed. Gifted sub. Oh, Rick Clack with the gift sub. Thank you. Thank you, Rick Clack, for the gift sub. Build party, I'm down. I think that's too far over. Yep. Get these soldered in real quick. Is Top Clock still here? I'll talk to Brian. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's able and willing. What was that? Rick with 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. All right. See, Rick. Do you want to? We can maybe get Rick on. Rick or McNose. McNose, I'm like 99% sure is best play. Perhaps. Pair the solder, buddy. Oh, it's right here. Who are we gonna call? Maybe I'll just call someone randomly. Like, oh hey dude. I can call Olivia, she's on. Just call her. Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's our talk. Mechanic. Quality entertainment, of course, in the game. Index finger. Oh yeah, dude. Ramses 564. Welcome, welcome. Dixie in chat? I'll hit him up too. Oh wow. Nicknos, thank you. 1,000 bits. My dude. I told you stop. Sorry, buddy. I'll get him on in a second. I sent one more person a message. They say no. But the best pleb will be on the show soon. Yeah, my camera just messed up, so that'll be fun. Woohoo! Gotta love a good mess up. Get back to it in a second. You know, it would be. It's just the fact that I have. It's this camera. We're back. Thank you. Rick Clark with 1,050. Good lord, man. Axot, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Moto does look good. Racing Giraffe, I agree. At you, dude. Yeah, alright, man. Give me a sec. You're not on. You're not on no. You are not on Discord, Ricky Rick. Actually, man, we got a surprise. Rick, we'll get you on soon. We got someone coming in, though. The best pleb with another 1,000. Jeez, thank you, guys. Huge thank you. We got a guy coming in soon. Mobile. No, hey, Rick, we'll get you on. But honestly, Rick McNose, thank you very, very much for the bit war, I guess, that you're doing. Tapped out for the next 18 days. Go ahead, please. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. Ugh, I am back.
I have beer.
Dixie Mac, welcome. Counting the lit minutes, believe me. 5K bit share. Alright, we're gonna get this. Alright, so there are 48 people viewing, which I appreciate each and every one of you. Rick, click. Rick, thank you for the 2,500 bits. To the 48 of you, I very much appreciate. We very much at Mex on Deck appreciate you. But I apologize right now because I'm about to make everyone think that they have a Discord call. Welcome, welcome. Good. I sort of hear you.
Hello.
Oh, there it is. All right. Can you talk real quick? I'm just going to adjust you.
Oh, I can't hear you for some reason.
Can you... Oh, hold on. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
There we go. Okay. Well, guys, welcome to Solder Talk. We have Dixie here. Dixie was on the show last month for Keycap Designers, and Dixie, you're having you have a busy month, man.
Yeah, it's turning into a busy life. But yeah, it is a very busy month. Keyboard and key set.
Yeah, so
all by myself.
You got minimal going out.
Yeah, I just finished that today. I got the last few that had like address issues out today, so they're all gone officially.
The widow's back here behind.
Very nice. So, and then Bauer coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. Spent all day making sure I had everything right, which I'm still nervous. I'm like forgetting something. But I guess we'll see tomorrow if I forgot something.
So if you guys want to ask Dixie some questions, By all means, you can ask him why 8008 is a direct copy of Olivia. Use Mex on Deck webpage. Absolutely, man. Helps us out.
Yeah, use that.
Bower.
Use that link.
Especially for getting that brass bower. Brass bower looks that black on
man.
the black on brass looks real good. I think this works. Yep, there you go. You can use that link. Geo
Yeah, I didn't even
says.
think about, but yeah, I all that links for anything. So to get y'all a big chunk of change if y'all can convince somebody to.
Just one. Geo asks Dixie, "Why are you so sexy and talented?"
Big guy upstairs. I had nothing to do with it.
Also made resin.
So, how is the Chick-fil-A game going?
I haven't eaten there in 2 days.
There you go.
So the last day that it was open before today,
I got stuff.
or I guess I ate there Saturday. So I went one day.
One business day. No, that's the worst, man. When you have a late Saturday night and then you wake up and you're like, all I want is a chicken biscuit and I can't have.
Yeah, in college I used to go there on Saturdays and buy 2 so that I could save one for Sunday.
There you go.
So that I could actually eat one on Sunday.
Good Lord. What?
All right, so we got a question. Yo, Dixie, I spent $440 on Bliss. Can I apply a sponsor page after the fact?
Unfortunately, I have no way to apply it because it's all like automatic and behind the scenes, nothing manual by me.
Yeah, no worries.
All the technologies.
If you have not, one thing DGO Nino, welcome. One thing I would recommend is bookmarking our link. So if you want, you're getting the itch for something from Dixie, got some really cool stuff coming out. Rick Clack with 50 cheers. That's thank you. But yeah, man, Dixie popping off. I need to get a sticker for my. I need to order that.
I can just send you one.
If you're willing. I like to pay a man for his.
I guess I do still sell stickers, don't I? I forget sometimes.
You know it's okay. I did grab my drink. I was like, man, I went all the way in the kitchen to refill my. But I got like lots of space, lots of real estate on the water bottle.
Yeah, you need to get some stickers on there. I just ordered some Bauer stickers just now.
Tell us about your experience at the Seattle meetup.
The meetup was awesome. The whole weekend was awesome. I got to hang out with people that I haven't seen since the last meetup. Got to hang out with people I've never gotten to hang out with before, which is usually the best part. Just got to chill and talk keyboards and catch up since we hadn't talked the day before on Discord, you know. And then there was a meetup, you know.
Yep.
Which hilariously is always considered the worst part of the meetup weekend. Not that it's bad, but when you're ranking things,
all this stuff was fun. Oh yeah, there was also a keyboard meetup.
The whole reason we're here. Oh yeah. Yeah, the meetup was cool. Which I guess for me, I've been in it so long that meetups aren't as exciting because the first meetup or two you go to, you get to try a bunch of things you've never seen before, and kind of decide what you like and what you don't. I was just walking around to try to see something I hadn't seen before. Which there were a few things, some cool old vintage boards. I got to see GMK Minimal before I even received it.
What would you say is your favorite what is your favorite board that you saw?
My two favorites were two vintage boards. One was like this mobile terminal looking thing, and it had this little keyboard that like folded off the front. I have no idea what it was. And then there was another one that was like a full-sized ergonomic keyboard where like the 60% keyboard section of the full size like split in half and tilted up, but was
Oh,
still attached to the board. Have you seen the picture of that?
yeah, we saw the picture of that.
That was, and it had like the wrist rest where you could like oh, I thought that was the coolest board at the meetup, and I wanted it really bad.
Angie, up
I
top.
don't remember what it was though.
We had our mod, our Twitch mod on Discord.
Right on me.
He was at the meetup, and yeah, he took a picture of that. Metallic Charles, are you still in the chat? I missed something. I missed a couple questions for you. Let me see. You got any good beige set recommendations?
I have a great beige recommendation. Someone probably already said it.
Yeah.
9009 round 3 starts September 1st.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that soon. They're saving up. You're running Dracula, right?
Yep.
And
I got a
know
big-
that's in a while.
Yeah, I have a lot of good sets for the second half of the year. I think it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I know it's Q4, so at least this year, maybe
Pretty much just
January,
because
if
you
I
opened
remember
it.
exactly what quarters
I'll
are
take
for
it.
what.
Which this will be the first time ever,
Look at me.
which is kind of weird to think about, that I've ever run just set after set. I've
Mhm.
never actually run a set 2 months in a row.
There you go.
Which, like, starting out, because I was smaller, I wanted to ship the group by before I started another one. Just when I was starting out. And
Don't
then
wanna overload yourself. I feel that.
yeah, and then this year April was so overloaded with key sets that I didn't run one.
Mhm.
And then June was Oblivion and Olive, so I kind of skipped out on that one just to be safe.
Microsoft XP, thank you for the 100 bits. I think 100 bits.
Yeah, so this month right now is the first time I've ever run 2 in a row. And it
Yeah.
will end up being, as far as I can see in the near future, infinitely consecutive.
Hope to see Terra soon. I think he's running that with you.
I don't know if it's been announced. So I can't say yes.
I think it might have been on his. It might have been on the interest check.
I guess I could read these questions since you're soldering.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
Well, I appreciate
look up. Here, let me look here. So yeah, 9009, we talked about that. $99 base kit. We're pretty excited to get that. Let's see. What do you guys think of an NK65 with wine iron black? I think it'll look really nice. I wish I could have had an NK65 with white on black when I first started. I don't know if Bengal SOT is new around here. But if you are, that's a really nice starting
It is on
point.
the interest check. Microsoft XP, thank you for the sub. I was gonna say something. I completely forgot. Good day,
Oh,
mate.
I think I
saw you
just
mix on deck channel.
I think I just answered Murari's question on accident. What do you think the best start in mechanical keyboards is without being ridiculously expensive?
I think
Probably the NK65 and white on black.
there you go.
Or
Oh,
the
that's what it
NK65
was.
and 9009.
The biggest issue I have with the NK65, it is one U too long.
You don't like 65%.
I am
Forget.
not a 65% fan. I will say, and I am not, you can call it pandering, whatever. I am not getting a Bauer, but the Bauer IMO has the coolest look to it because of the bottom row.
It is completely brand new.
Different, pushing the envelope.
Never been done before.
You have pretty good content, cool stream giveaway, Tofu with ink, stream build. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. You have plans to go beyond group buys and start carrying stuff in stock? That's a you question.
By things, yes. I've always had things, not many things. But I'm just like business is growing, which means you have more opportunity to be able to buy stuff up front. Like when you're very small, you have no money, so you can't buy things up front. So yes, I do have plans to stock more things. Like these Rama switch opener or switch pullers. We'll have those in stock basically, I guess, until no one needs to pull their switches anymore. So I have things like that. We'll probably get in stabs soon. Just kind of smaller things. Mouse pads will most likely just be in stock. Just
One-stop
various
shop.
designs. Which like Mike and Novel Keys is basically a one-stop shop for all your necessities. So I've never wanted to just be a second Novel Keys. So I try to think of things that are kind of different or just custom in some way to us. But I mean, stabs is something that'll never go out of style.
Absolutely.
I call it the toilet paper of keyboards. So that's never a bad idea. But that's why we haven't gotten to switches, because I just don't want to carry the same switches as everybody else. But yeah, desk pads will probably be the first thing we just stock. Key sets is kind of
That's tough.
that's not. I mean, technically, I could get like 150 stock group buy and buy them out. But it's like, should I?
They'd sell out immediately. And...
Yeah, it's like if I could sell 1,000 in a group buy, and nobody cares that it's a group buy, why wouldn't I just do the group buy?
And then, you know,
Like
I know there's talk of, oh, you can buy a lot of extras, and then those extras sell out immediately.
Yeah, so it's like if everybody was just totally against the group buy model, then yeah, we would be trying to figure out how to do it. But it's such a normal thing that there's no reason not to do it. I mean, I could see like stocking minimal possibly just because it's so basic, or 9009. Just for when people immediately get into the community, they have something to get. I think that would be cool to have something that when people jump in, that's an option, and you don't have to immediately join a group buy and wait 3 months to even get your start. I know that was the worst part of starting the community. Like if you already have things, then waiting 3 months isn't that bad because I already have a keyboard with nice keycaps. But if you immediately get into a hobby and you're like obsessed that first month or two, and the whole time you're just sitting there waiting, it's kind of sucky.
Yeah, I think that's why, you know, KBD fans does so well because, whoa, that's bright. You know, they're able to keep a good stock of stuff, and I forgot to check. They're able to keep a good stock of. I mean, my first board, and I think a lot of first people's, you know, custom boards are from KBD fans because you go, hey, I can just hop in. So.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any more questions, Solder Talk is almost wrapping up. Thank you for joining Solder Talk, though. That's just a good way to bring people on for a few minutes.
This question says, when is your second keycap design planned? I do have another one. It hasn't been interest checked. But it's already like planned to run. Just no one's seen it yet. So in time you will see it.
So, do you have any extra minimal sets?
Yes, I have a decent amount. I always just wait and make sure that the 4 bajillion that I just shipped all get to where they need to go safely and don't have to ship any replacements that are damaged or lost.
Which that is
So
how
I'll
you
wait till that
that is how
happens.
you run a group buy, people.
If I sell them all now and then someone's like, it got lost, and I'm like, well, sorry, I don't have any more. That'd be kind of crappy.
Osiris says,
So-
Dixie, I need space bars.
I don't have many of the child kits, just FYI. Because in the past I would buy a decent amount of everything and then I would have 20 spacebar kits sitting in my drawer for the next 6 months because no one wants just a spacebar kit.
Mhm.
So I bought less than usual just so that wouldn't happen.
Think. Just mapped. Well, thank you guys. Be on the lookout for Minimal. I assume it's coming probably in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And then 8008 still going strong. Be sure to go get yourself awesome 8008. It looks fantastic. Those Rama caps look awesome. I haven't actually.
Yeah, they're pretty
physically
cool.
told you that. Those look great. And if you are buying something from Dixie, consider using our affiliate code. It helps us out. And Dixie, thank you for coming on for Solder Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good luck with the Bower though, man.
Thank you so much.
I hope that the servers are okay because I'm sure they're going to explode tomorrow.
I think they'll be okay. I'm just nervous that I overlooked something and someone's gonna be like, "Hey, you forgot this," and there's 4,000 people waiting on you. So, but I think it'll be okay.
Well, thank you, man. Have a good one. Good luck. And guys, even if you don't want 8008, go get some stickers. I think there's some shirts on there. Go get some stuff from Dixie. Support the South.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Have a good one, man.
Have a good night.
Right. So I'm gonna call up Osiris here shortly, but we're gonna get this put in. Ooh, these are not magnetic. Oh, they are. Okay, good. Let's... Giveaway will be shortly. Rip Twitch chat shortly. Absolutely, man. Just so you know, we are not forcing you. We don't ever want to. We might do some sub giveaways, but maybe like some cables for the people that do sub. Nothing huge. Another shout out again to Alhex for providing this board. But you will get an extra tally in the count if you are a sub. Oh, I was really confused. I need to turn my Discord. It is not ready yet. I'm screwing in the plate right now, and then we're going to screwing in the plate right now, and then I'm gonna put some caps on it, get a quick typing sound. Not Zesty Salsa. Welcome, welcome. the Mirari new sub. Thank you, thank you. There she is. This is what you will be receiving. You'll be getting... I haven't lubed up the last of the switches just in case, but I am going to give away the rest of the switches. This is what you will be receiving. You'll get the rest of the switches just in case. You'll get the other springs. The box came in. So we're going to put some caps on. And it's a given away. I can turn that off for now. Giving away GMK camping. Heck no. Pry it out of my dead hands. Moto's so hot, man. I'm so glad that I got in on this set.
I can fix that.
2 months, Kinnick. There it is, Kinnick.
Like,
Slayer of giveaways. Please ban Kinnick from giveaways. Banglesod, if I win this giveaway, I hope you are. I'm happy. You know, one thing I remember when we started, one of the first things I said to Osiris was like, I just hope we can do giveaways, because nothing makes me happier than making other people happy. A good feeling. Banglesot, thanks for the sub. We are trying to hit a goal of 50 subs, and we are 5 away. XBash001, thank you. I wish we could give something else away. I just don't have anything that I can give away right now. If we can hit 50 subs, that would be awesome. New sub, Teflin, thank you. The burgundy surprised me. I saw it IRL on the meetup. Yeah, this honestly, this looks really nice. And I think this is the same burgundy that's going to be on the Polaris. External. Man, Rick Clack giving 5 tier 1 subs. Nixdite, what is that? Ion, Hydra, Core, and Korean American Barbecue. Sorry, it's weird and chopped up differently. Chalk Rick, Natsestia. All getting some extra bonus points. Thank you, Rick. Shokan, new sub. I don't have it set up, but Shokan, you guys should really check him out. He is such an awesome dude. He's got a YouTube channel. Shokan, can you post your link to your YouTube in our channel, or someone find it? Because huge shout outs to him. He's got great content. He's just a great dude. Best voice, absolutely. We hit 53 subs, so thank you, because that's more than I was hoping for. Osiris, I can almost... I'm not going to show off too many PMs, but... mainly because we talk more up. I put that on wrong. We were literally talking today, and it was like, I hope we can hit 50, and I'm like, we might hit it tonight. Literally said that word for word. Gift a tier 1 sub to Olivia. Thank you. Talisman. Big shout out to Talisman. Whenever we did our Keycap Designer Month, he really helped out with the questions. The hard-hitting questions. Microsoft XP, thank you for the follow. So I want to say you subbed earlier. Still thank you. Sorry for the loud noises. Sorry for your earballs.
President. Is that correct?
I didn't realize this was not in focus. Guys, the best cap that exists. Not the best, but the steps caps. That's the money. Anglesot, man, I'll write a personal letter. Be like, I promise this was 100% free. On the hunt for the last control. There we go. Nope, I don't think that's it. That's not it. This is somehow the hardest thing in the world to do. Find one cap. Unless it's already not already in there. There it is. I typically use the blue mods, but I think the red was appropriate. There's the build. Thumbnail shot.
Two.
Just a sec, let me get tidied up here. And then I'll do a quick typing, and then I'll call up Osiris, and we'll get to the giveaway. me put it up here. Let me switch to face cam. A little bit different lighting. What are the rules for the giveaway? So if you are a sub, then you will get an extra. You will get one extra ballot, I guess, of how they do it here. So 2 for subs, 1 for normal, just followers, people in the Twitch chat. Once again, while we don't think it is a requirement, we do want to give back to our subs. So I appreciate, we definitely appreciate everyone that has been subbing. And you have to be active in the chat at least 15 minutes, but we'll set it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to call Eric, and then we're going to make a quick announcement and say the next 10 minutes you need to at least type something in the chat. It might be, or I'll give like a code word, I guess we can do. I think it's just active in chat. Or no, I could do keyword. Okay. So I will do a keyword, and then we'll give it about 5 minutes, and then we'll do it. So once again, one more shot. Let's do a quick typing. Get the folder. Let's just, nothing in the way. Right here. So once again, my mic does not, typing race. No, that would be so terrible. My mic does not pick up. My mic does not pick up the sound that amazingly, but we'll do it. You want? They won't. Hold on, real quick. If you guys want to see my awesome and lovely wife, because she types better than I do, type doodle in the chat, DOODLE, if you want to see her type instead of me. Got one doodle. There it is. All right, here. Thank you, and this is my favorite. I forgot to turn the audio off. I'm sorry. All right, let's call up Osiris real quick, and then we'll get this going. Just a second. You are muted on my end real quick, so give me just a second, Osiris. Alright, I hear you. I'm gonna turn that off too. Say something.
Hello?
Alright, he's here, he's live. I gotta get the Let me get the audio or the video set real quick.
What is up? Dude, board looks nice.
It does, man. I wish if I ship it out after Saturday. Oh no, okay, good. I almost hit stop recording or stop streaming.
That would have been bad.
I missed this. Quangsters follows. Thank you. Let me see. What am I doing? Studio mode. Just make sure that looks good. All right. Okay. Give me just 1 second. I apologize. I forgot to put the microphone on the new on the new setup that I made.
You know, it's okay. Sometimes it be like that. You just got to add that microphone into the scene. It'll be good. Yeah, dude. Welcome to Mex on Deck, where we talk about keyboards and occasionally have audio issues. It's gotten better. Or like last week, where my internet died like
the end of the
near
stream.
the end of the stream.
Okay. And let's try. We're back, sort of. Just having the worst time with the microphone. Here we go. Let's copy this. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Now we're going to... Not yet.
Left. It's okay.
There we go. All right. We should be able to hear. Meditation time. Still no Osiris? Keep talking, Osiris.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
It's
Do you hear
popping up.
Osiris?
It's popping up on my screen that I can hear that you should. Okay.
Got there.
We got there. Hey, you know, sometimes it be like that.
It really do. It really do
Alright.
be like that.
What should the giveaway be? This is the keyword people will enter in chat. I guess, do you do exclamation point?
Yeah, do you like exclamation point tofu?
Or alhex? Or do like 13 numbers? Or just a mixture of zeros and O's?
We yeah, do whatever you want. I like tofu.
Do we want to do anti-spam? Some people, I don't know.
No, don't do anti-spam.
Yeah, because then some people might realize it. So what this is, okay? So I'm just full disclosure. Mods are not able to win, which really is just Twitch mods. But mods are not able to win. And sorry, Metallic Charles. So we decided we came to that conclusion. rigged against one person. Subscribers have 2 times the luck, and everybody else is regular. I keep typing on the wrong board.
You know, it'd be like that.
It'd really be.
I don't think we've started it yet, so hold off on the exclamation point tofus. We will say when it has started. Hold off, tofu. Exclamation point free stuff.
I assume that if I type this, and it should be that. Here, I'm gonna screen share with you, Eric, real quick.
Okay.
I cannot screen share with you for whatever reason. Exclamation point! Exclamation point! I like that.
I think if you just hit start or something.
But I don't know if roll it means
Roll it
that it's
is how you would go. You would start. Let me look. Where's giveaways?
sorry. This is our
Yeah.
first giveaway this way, so that would start it for like that would immediately show off who wins.
Yeah, if you hit roll it, that's when. Who
Okay,
wins.
so but I have it. All right. Any other shout outs we want to give? We talk about what we're about to do.
Yeah, exclamation point tofu is it, right?
Yep.
Like people can put that in there.
Exclamation point tofu. Go ahead and spam it. Exclamation point tofu.
Exclamation point tofu. And then you should see in the Nightbot thing in the users, you should see that fill up with eligible users.
Ah, there it is.
Um,
You can do it as
But
many
yeah.
times as you want, but it will not count multiple times.
yeah, you only get one entry, and then subs have 2 times luck.
Yep.
But as far as shout outs, I will say if you're here tonight, we do have another stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time where we're going to be talking with Rora from Summit Cables. I have a nice Summit Cables cable here. Pretty good stuff. It's one of my favorite colors, purple and white. It's pretty good. So be sure to stop by tomorrow night.
Nice. So, yeah, and we've got some cool stuff.
We do.
We won't give it away, but really fun things are happening in the next month.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of cool stuff happening. Join our Discord so you can stay in touch with us and make sure that you're on top of what we're doing, and you can kind of see what's going down on our channel. We're going to be doing some more builds. We're still open for if people want us to build a board for them. We can absolutely build the board for you. Just let us know. We'd love to build your board on stream.
Yeah, man. This board feels awesome. I might delay the shipping time just so I can get you guys to feel it, because this feels awesome. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out.
I mean, I would love for you to delay it until Saturday, so that way I could feel it. But that's what she said.
All right, we're gonna go. What time is it?
It is a 10:10 right now.
10:10. I don't have access to looking at my the timer.
We can roll it at 10:15.
10:15. Now let's do it a little sooner. Most people. We got 50 eligible users out of 60 viewers. So I know 2 people are not entering, but we've got some people in the chat.
Exclamation point tofu is
Tofu.
the keyword to win yourself a
Prime caps. Oh, thank you. That is Mr. Dankley Frank. Thank you for the host. So if you're coming in from the host or if you're just joining, exclamation point tofu, you will win this tofu. Not the keycaps. Keycaps are not included. You get a keycap. You get this one. But
oh man.
all right.
How does the polycarbonate plate feel? Is it real squish? Has it got the
Honestly,
the
not
squish to it?
super duper squish. Let me put it on not my. There's some squish for sure, but it's not ridiculous. It's not as insane as I have seen it on others. I'm sure if you put a PCB that had relief cuts, it would be way more.
Yeah. Plus, if it was in something like a top mount or bottom. mount.
Sorry, I forgot to ask this question earlier. DGO Nino wants to know what your camera is.
I am using a Sony A6500. It is a mirrorless camera. I'm using that with a Sigma 16mm lens, if that makes sense to
Is Alex
DGO
here?
Nino.
Alex. If
don't know.
Alex,
There he is.
he's in here.
Alex, dude, thank you so much. We appreciate you donating
Thank
the board
you.
for this reason.
How dope would it be if he won his own board? You sound test. I did do a sound test earlier. Doodle Bobs came in strong. But yeah, real quick shout out at Al Hex. At Al Hex. Tell him thank you. Hit him up at Al Hex. Show him some love. Show him that Mex on Deck love. And we will start this in 1 minute.
Absolutely. Dude, I'm excited for Minimal. I know I still have your cap set, but Minimal is looking pretty nice. I'm gonna put it on my TX60 for the meetup this weekend in Houston. So if you are going to the Houston meetup, come stop by and say hi. We'd love to meet y'all. It's gonna be a good time.
Yep. All right. Count me down.
All right. If you want to get in the last seconds, exclamation point tofu. All right. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
There it is. Racing
Ooh.
Giraffe. Racing Giraffe. Congratulations. Racing Giraffe. I see that you have messaged. Are you in our Discord? Because we're gonna be getting it to you. Racing Giraffe. Congratulations, my dude. Our first keyboard giveaway. And you've been here for a hot minute too. You were here earlier in the stream too, so thank you. Yeah, here, let me post. I keep typing on the wrong board. Join us on the Discord. PM me and we will get those details. Kinnick did not win. So
he thinks it's rigged.
Kinnick lost. Kinnick lost, so it's rigged.
So Kinnick has won like two or three.
We've given away like 4 things and he won 2 of them.
Yeah.
But well, thank you guys. Racing Draft, PM me on Discord. I will get back to you sometime. I'll talk to you tonight and we'll get some details sorted out. And I'll get that to you ASAP. But thank you guys for joining. We do have some awesome content, so stay around, stay tuned. And Geo, if you're here, buy a Switch tester. Sorry, last thing. You have less than 24 hours. Let's see some emotes.
Yeah.
Free Zap custom cable. Let's see some emotes. We're getting more in, and I'm liking them. And did you like my email? Of course, I liked your email, Gio. But yeah, so we're doing another giveaway tomorrow, but it won't be random. It's going to be if you put an emote in. So get to designing. But yeah, congrats, Racing Giraffe. Congratulations, and Al Hex, thank you again.
We appreciate it. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central.
Yep. Let me see. Is anybody on right now?
I believe Mech Merlin is streaming.
Can you set that up for me? Because I don't want to mess up the screen.
Let me see. Yup.
I don't have. Are you logged in?
I'm not logged in, but I can. Oh, I can't do it. You have to do it.
Hold on, let me change.
You can just put it in the chat. Just put /host Mech Merlin.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. 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 there will be more giveaways, Banglesoft. There will be more. Stick around.
So we are raiding Mech Merlin. Go check him out, the master of QMK. Banglesoft, yeah, man, just stay tuned. So thank you guys, and check us out tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Have a good night.
All right. And
We are no longer